Hey there guys, and welcome back. Got Volta's deck that actually seems meta. It works out pretty well actually, from the little bit that I've been able to use it. Unlike that last Monsters Beast deck, this one's actually got everything goes with it really well. Ended up finding it on some Russian YouTuber site that I'll leave on the link down in the description. Because this is the deck that I was talking about yesterday that I think I faced once and it pretty much whooped that Beast deck that I did. So go over this real quick. King Foltest, we run boost an ally by 1 and give it Zeal, 3 charges. This leader ability is actually really strong for 3. I'm kind of surprised, and you get 4 mulligans, so I'm surprised it has such a strong ability, because Zeal just lets you instantly activate your abilities and order abilities instead of having to wait a turn, which can be pretty ridiculous. And we got Gauntro Dim, deploy, give an enemy unit doomed. His order is destroy a doomed enemy. So if you use one of your charges on King Foltest on Gauntro Dim, you just play them and get to nuke any card that they have, which is crazy. Then we got Scythius Blaze, damage an enemy by 1, charge 5. Basically works out to a 10 power card, so that's not too bad. I mean, you do have to wait a turn to activate it, so they have a chance to respond, but it's 5 power. It's also a dragon, which is kind of important. We also have Octavius, damage all enemies by 1 for its order. After a long round, this thing's great. It's basically its hold ability, except it doesn't go to your hand for card advantage. We got Celtric of Gullet, order, melee, duel an enemy unit. Same thing that he used to do. Has to be on the melee row, so actually, I was facing an Usurper, who cancels out your leader ability. I played him on the melee row, and then he moved my Celtric off the melee row into the range row, and I wasn't able to activate his ability, so that's something to keep in mind. Then we got the Iris von Everick. Deploy melee, destroy an enemy artifact. Deploy range, clear all row effects from your side. This deck basically has a ton of... It's seeming like one of the meta decks, or at least will be, because it has answers to everything, and it does a decent amount of damage. Botchling, every turn on turn end, damage the highest enemy by 1. Order, transform into Lubricant. Lubricant is the same thing, except to boost the lowest ally by 1. Then you can transform them back into a botchling if you want to. It's kind of nice because everything has order abilities, and we have some cards that activate off order abilities. Then we got Vest, deploy, damage an enemy by 4. Order, give an ally Zeal, reach 2. So when you play her, you get to damage an enemy by 4 right away. That's really good, and it has 2 reach, so that's even better because you can hit the back row. Then you can also give an ally Zeal, so that gives you another way to get haste on another one of your guys. That's good. Then we got, this card is pretty crazy. Deploy, if you have a dragon in your hand, gain Zeal, and then order, destroy a unit with 8 or more power. That's why we have a couple dragons in here, because if you can just play this guy and destroy a unit with 8 or more power. If you destroy something with 8 power, it's 11 point play, and that's ridiculous by itself. I knew this card would be nuts when I first saw it, and yeah, it's pretty good in this deck with all the other stuff we got. Then we got some tempo here. Eskel, Vesmir, and Lambert. They work out to a 9-point play, and they all come out of your deck, so they're not too bad. Then we got the prize-winning cow to order, transform into a short. I don't know, I see people trying to run this. I'm not sure if I like this card. Might find something that's 6 power that goes in here instead, but it's alright. I mean, if you get to pull it off, it's a 10-point play, and that's really strong. But you have to have a 1-point card and have them not kill it for a turn. Or you can just use King Foltest and transform it right away. So that is a good combo that you got there. And yeah, this not too bad because King Foltest is pretty OP. But you do miss out on the 1-point buff from Foltest. So you technically make a 9-point play. Then we got 2 Blue Stripe Commandos. Order, summon all copies of this unit from your deck to this row. It's 8-point play if you get to pull it off, but they have to not kill it, or you have to use the Foltest ability. Then we got the Reinforced Trebuchet, which has the same annoying effect. Every turn on turn end, damage a random enemy on the ranged row by 1. So that adds up after a few turns if they play anything on the ranged row, and people like playing their more cards that they want to keep safe back on the ranged row, since if you have something with reach 1, you're not going to be able to kill it. Then we got Katawani Sergeant Zeal, boost an ally by 1, charges 2. Kind of nice to have him play him out and see if they have any removal. If they don't, you can buff something up that you want to wait a turn for, like say you had Gaunter and you didn't have any King Foltest abilities left, you could have this guy sit there, play Gaunter, buff him up by 2, and then you'd have a 7-point Gaunter, and not many things can deal with that. Not even sure if anything can. And then we got Katawani Revenant, order damage unit by 1. If it was destroyed, spawn a base copy of Katawani Revenant and summon it to this row. Reach 2. You can keep changing this ability, which is pretty crazy, because when it summons another base copy of it, it's going to have the same ability, just like the Cursed Knights used to, except they were way different. All you have to do is keep pinging things off that have 1.1 health left, and you can keep getting Katawani Revenants. Then we got a Bomb Heaver, destroy an enemy artifact. Just to mess with an artifact if they try to play one that takes a turn or something, but haven't needed to use him yet, but it is a nice little vanilla card to have in there. Then we got Lyran Arbalist, order damage a unit by 1, charge 1. He also gains a charge whenever you play a card with orders, so we have plenty of orders cards for that. And then whenever you play a unit with orders, boost self by 1 for the Lyran Cavalry. So it's basically an orders deck, and yeah, it's been really strong. The games that I've played with it, really smooth hands. And the filtering helps out. I didn't have it feeling like I did with the Monsters deck, where there was wonky hands and I just couldn't play stuff, or I didn't feel like there was a mix of too much stuff like Consume, Beast, and whatever else it had in it. So this deck is seeming really good. I'll go into some games and we'll see how it goes. Probably gonna go well, but yeah, you guys should give this one a try probably if you're looking for a decent Northern Realms deck. But I'll see you guys there. Alright, game 1, we got another King Cultist. This might be the same exact deck. He's level 48, so maybe, who knows. I wouldn't be surprised, because this one's even pretty ridiculous. Let's swap. I have a dragon in my hand, and I have him, so they can't stop that. He's got the charge ability. We got 1 Eskel. It's a pretty good hand, actually. Might just throw back 1 Reinforced Trebuchet for now. Alright, we'll keep this. Because we got the filtering, we got 1 of the Eskel, and we got a dragon, we got 1 of the guys with order abilities, we got the Ayek to go with the dragon, and then we got the Blue Stripe Commando, 1 of them in our hand so we can filter out the other one, hopefully. Let's see. Oh yeah, we do go first though, so I gotta play something. Now if this is the same deck, I'm probably gonna wanna use this. Yeah, I'll use this card on. I don't really. Yeah, we'll just give it Zeal, so I can guarantee its ability. Because if it's the same deck. No, I did not want to activate that. Oh no.
Nice mess you've got here.
Well, that was bad. I now have 1 Voltus charge. I did not mean to double tap it. I meant to activate its ability after because I was sitting there with it on it. Well, we do have a chance. Okay, this does not look like the same deck. I am going to play this Katawani Revenant and buff that up. Because if he has this Ayek, he'll use it here probably to cancel that. That really sucks because these charges here is a really strong ability. Okay, so he's gonna buff it back up so we can't kill it as easily. It's not a surprise. We'll play this Botchling. Should actually play this guy first so he gets going. And he has reach of 1. Alright, so we'll end our turn here. So now every time we play something with orders, he'll get another charge. And he comes with 1 charge, so that means I can ping 2 once I play something with orders. Yeah, we're going to deal with that thing. So, I'm going to play a Botchling. Does it have to be melee? No, I'll play in the back row then. Now this thing has 2 charges, so I can ping this twice with him, and then use the Katawani Revenant ability to ping it once and get another Katawani Revenant. And then this thing's gonna ping a random thing by 1, which is going to set me up so when I play something with orders next turn, I can ping it by 1, use my Katawani Revenant again, and get another Katawani Revenant. Which is just ridiculous. This deck just seems ridiculous. Okay, he passed. He already knew we had the combo going. So, we won that one. 6 cards in our hand. We're going to draw up to 9. So, which means there's not much point in dry passing him. Because we're going to burn some cards then. I'll probably just work on deck thinning and I'll play this Eskel. I'll save my mulligans for the last round. We're looking like we're having a decent hand. So, I'll just start off with Eskel. Get those other cards out of my deck. Higher chance of drawing into something better. Or at least not hitting one of these guys and then being stuck with them in my hand. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8. We want to burn ourselves. We want to play one more card and stay in the lead. So the most useless card that would keep me in the lead. Probably Iris. Clear all effects. Doesn't look like he has really any effects or artifacts. And we have that bomb lobber just in case he does. So I'll actually drop her on the back row. And unless he has an 11-point play here, I'll pass him after this. 3, 6, 7. Yeah, that'll put us up to 10. Alright, there we go. Pass here. Because I actually like all the other cards I have in my hand. I mean, I got the Octavius for my final play in a long round. I got the Iric to deal with anything if he gets anything above 8. Vest isn't too bad, and then I got these order abilities. Got plenty of order abilities. Just hoping that burning that extra charge in my Fultus doesn't screw me in the end. Oh, he's playing Vest, alright. So he has 3, 6, 7. He'll go up to 10 too. And we'll be even in the final round. Ooh, short. That's what I'm going to use my ability on. Because this guy definitely has damaging stuff. I want Gaunter. That's a good card. I'm probably going to throw back this Trebuchet. Okay, let's try throwing this guy back. Seltrick, not too bad. It's kind of open for the Gaunter Odin because he just, boom, play him, nuke something. It's crazy. But I'll probably end up using my Fultus on this prize winning cow anyway, so we can't deal with it. Give an allied unit immune? I cannot deal with that. So we'll probably just play this guy first so we can start buffing him up in the back row. He's going to trigger that right away. Yeah, this is the other version. One where you get cards next to each other. And you start buffing things up. So, we're going to play, let's see, Seltrick maybe? Duel him and kill him. I could have dueled him and killed him. That might have been the better choice, actually. Go with Lyran, Arbalist. He has a reach of 2. Actually, we'll get this going because he has a back row, so he'll start pinging things in the back row unless he deals with it. Well, there we go. We're killing that. And not dealing with him having one of those. And since that thing's immune, it can still be hit by the Trebuchet, which is very useful. Because we might get lucky and just ping it off. So he's using all his charges on that. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's getting random pings every time. Okay. So, we are definitely going to use our leader ability and just kill that thing off right now. Because I don't want to deal with that. Well, I can use, actually her effect. Give him Zeal. and then kill that thing off. Because that was the second one, so we can't deal with that now. And if we get one more ping from this trebuchet on that card, that'll be wonderful. I think I'll use my last leader ability to deal with that too. Ah, no, he's buffing it up to 6. I can't yet. So, I'll probably just burn my charges on this. Use my leader with this and burn my charges. I'm thinking I'm going to want to save that for a final play though, so I'll get this guy out to bait out some of the Cynthia's damage maybe. Play it on the back row. I didn't want to use Ike. This guy, Ike, however you want to pronounce it, on that other card yet because yeah, he's just gonna kill my trebuchet with it. He might play something that's decent worth 8. Okay, so now he's gonna get another copy of that. Yeah, this is a good combo right here. And he can give his Zeal again with his leader, especially if he pings something down to 1 again with his Cynthia's. Oh, I thought he'd go with that and give his Zeal again. Okay. Well, I have a charge on this. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my Zeal up here. So we don't have to deal with his Katawani Revenants. And then make him use the rest of his Cynthia's charges on it. So, ping this twice. Use my last Fultist on this Katawani Revenant. And then kill that thing off and get another one. So now he's going to use all 3 of his Cynthia's charges on this Katawani Revenant. Most likely, so I can't activate his ability again either.
The child, return her to me.
Oh, or you just lock it. That's an option too. So I'm gonna place the Cynthia's Blaze because I can't deal with this, so I can get my 5 pings that I want, and it can damage anything anywhere. So I'm gonna play in the back row. That gives this a charge. Sadly, I cannot target that thing in its back row. Might as well ping his Katawani Revenant.
A king faces different
I might not be able to get value from my Aik. It's going to be a problem. Okay, so now he gets a Botchling, which I can kill right away with Cynthia's, and that is definitely what we're going to do. It's still going to do 1 damage. Can't do much about that, but it's only 1 damage. Then I can stop it from activating every turn. Could use a Cynthia's to finish off my spear guy so he can't kill it again. He's keeping them all below 8, so I can't. I should have just taken the other card. Oh, transformed into the one that boosts the lowest ally by 1. Alright. So we'll play. Ooh, I can't play Octavius right away. I can play Octavius, but that's my last dragon. Well, we know if we play the Chort, he's going to kill it. I don't have a way to make it super fast. Either way, he's going to kill it. I'm not going to be able to activate this. I'm just going to use this so I can get the +1 on that guy. Ping this thing 5 times. And kill it off with this. And have the last chance of Aik activating. He has 8 points saved up.
I fear not, for faith guides
So that's
me.
rough. Alright, so he just played his last. Oh, did he get to burn something? Yeah, he got to burn something with that. Wow, he didn't kill my chort. Okay. So I'll transform that. I'll play Octavius. Ah, he has Octavius too. He's gonna give Zeal. He has a decent amount of power here. So I think he might beat us here. Because I cannot super speed my thing. My Fultus ability is gone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this isn't going to be enough. How much is that? 3, 6, 7. If I had my Fultus ability, it'd be enough. Okay, so lesson learned. To pop him, play this guy and lose. Would it have been enough? Let's see, 8 plus kill that. No, that would have only been 36, so we would have lost. This is the card that I was thinking about adding into my deck. Into this deck, at least. Because that's the exact one that beat my beast deck. Is that card. Is pretty good. But, it adds up to a lot of points. And giving your allies boosts so we can't keep them from dying is really useful. Why can't I GG him? I'm trying. Alright, well, that's game 1. We lost that one. That was pretty surprising. Not really, I guess, because it was basically the same deck, only slightly different. And with the buffing units, that's actually pretty useful. He did make a couple misplays, so he could have beat me even harder, probably. So we'll get into the next one now. Alright, game 2. It is not another King Voltus, so this should definitely be a win. I don't know. I haven't seen a deck quite as strong as this yet. This one, the Mirror's Effect is still the same thing basically. Return a card to your hand. Let's throw Eskel back, because we do not want him. We got a dragon. We don't have... Don't like to use my mulligans up early. Let's just throw one more back. Okay, we'll go with this. Not as strong as a hand, but I like saving my mulligans for round 3 usually. If I can. So since we go first, I'll probably play Blue Stripe, buff it, so I can guarantee its ability without having to use my leader. Then maybe Botchling after? Or I could just get this Lyran going. I think I'll get the Lyran Cavalry going. See if he has any removal for it. Try to bait out some removal here. Then we'll play the Lyran Arbalist. That'll give us a really strong long round. Nilfgaard doesn't seem to have much removal yet. It's a bear. They don't... I don't know. Nothing seems to have much removal except for this. This deck has a lot of removal. I mean, compared to everything else, at least. We're gonna play the Arbalist, which can damage anybody. I don't know why this thing doesn't have like a reach of 1 or a reach of 2, but you can play it in the back row and damage things in their back row, which to me seems pretty ridiculous. So we're gonna get this guy out. We're gonna buff him up. And then we'll end our turn. And that pretty much sets us up for all of our plays.
Varu?
Spotter. He revealed our Eskel, so he gets +3. Gonna try to ping something down to 1 so I can get this Katawani Revenant out too and get that combo going. Or I may just go Botchling next. I think I'm just gonna go Botchling next, that way If he has any removal, he's definitely going to use it on the botchling before I play my blue stripe. Because I don't want to use up my leader charges yet on something like that. So we'll play the botchling. We got 2 pings with this. Just use one on this for now, and then save the other one to try to set up something for Katawani Revenant, which I can next turn now. Damage an enemy by 5, alright, not too bad. Surprised he didn't deal with our Lumberkin. So that's Nulzur's Thunder gone. Which is not a gold. Is that a gold? Let me see. Nah, it's just a bronze, so damage an enemy by 5. But at least get 1 Katawani Revenant out. So we'll play Katawani Revenant. We'll ping this twice. Then use King Foltest once this time. Make sure I'm off that ability. No, no more. Need the rest. Then ping this once. Get out another Katawani Revenant. Now, is it worth transforming this into Lumberkin? No, because it's just going to buff it up to 4, and things deal with... There's plenty of things that remove 4 power. It's not like it's going to give me much. But it will start setting me up to activate another Katawani Revenant. If I keep him in botchling form. Okay, there's the pass. So, pretty easy. Because we pretty much have everything set up. And if we get another one of these, one of those guys, we're really set. Didn't get to do the deck filtering, which is kind of iffy, so I definitely don't want to use any of my mulligans this turn. Because I'm bound to get one of them. I think I'll work on filtering this stuff out now. I might just try to 2-0 him. Probably not possible. But I can probably get a decent lead and then make him burn more than 1 card this turn. Because I got Gaunter O'Dim, so I mean if I have this card I can just nuke anything he plays, which is going to be really handy. Yeah, I'm going to save my charges. I don't want to be left with just 1. So we'll play this guy back row, see if he has a way to deal with it. Another Arbalest would have been nice so we could get this Katawani Revenant combo going again. Because that thing really adds up once you activate it a few times. No, he's just using Nulzur's Thunder on that, so there's his last removal for 5 powers. I think at least. So we can play Vesemir now. And then if he plays something on the range row, I'm going to drop a Reinforced Trebuchet. So that way that starts pinging. People tend to play on the range row. We could get really lucky with the Reinforced Trebuchet and it could set us up for a Katawani Revenant. Oh, end turn. Not used to that. Wolfpack, alright. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it is going to set us up very nicely. Do I want to reveal that yet? Yeah, I guess so. I already won the round, so it's not a big deal. He doesn't play anything else on the range row. Because that's going to ping it down to a 1. Then I can use my leader charge on the Katawani Revenant again so we can't respond to it. Oh, never mind. It's going to transform it. So we will not do that yet. Probably just play this prize winning cow, why not? Make him use up some more removal. Or drop Katawani Sergeant. So I can buff my prize. Nah, because then it's not worth it if you have to buff the prize winning cow anyway, because it takes away points. Yeah, I'll save that for something else. Maybe my Seltrick of Gullet, because if I play this Katawani Sergeant, buff up my Seltrick of Gullet, I can take out something pretty big with that. So we're going to play this 1 power card, and maybe he kills it, maybe he doesn't. I'm not in such a big position where I need to, like, oh, definitely use my charge on this, so yeah, he can add a way to deal with it, Wolfpack. That'll do it. So, I'm going to drop Katawani Sergeant, just for the next turn.
I killed for less.
So I can buff up Seltrick out of most things that can kill at range. Oh, so that's what he does, and then he transforms it. Alright. We'll play Seltrick Gullet. Give him +1. And save the other charge. Boost an ally by 6. So yeah, we'll give him another charge up to 7 and just kill that thing off. Or I can kill it off with Gaunter Dim, my charge ability. I think I'm going to drop Octavius though, because I kind of want to hold on to Gaunter Dim for the last round, if I can. Seems like a pretty strong play. So we'll buff him up by 1. Duel this 9 power. Drop Octavius. We'll end our turn. Then, after this, unless somehow something lines up to a 1 power, I'll pass. Yeah, nothing's going to line up to a 1 power. Is it worth pushing him harder, though? Yeah, let's see how this thing does with top decks. Just kind of curious. Deploy. We can give him Doomed. Use Foltest on him. Evade his ability, kill that off. Then we'll end our turn. Might be able to 2-0 in here. Should have just popped Octavius, probably. He has to play a card after that, right? Like, he can't just end his turn. Pretty sure, yeah. So there comes the Eskel. Yeah, we'll play our last card. It's a decent amount of cards there. Play our Katawani Revenant. And is it worth? Nah, I want to. If I top deck something that I really want Zeal for. Because you have to play a card after you activate a order ability. Stall allies by 1. Does he even have it? I think we might just 2-0 this guy. Yeah, no, he doesn't have enough. So, we beat that one. That one's pretty easy. That's what it's feeling like against every other type of deck besides another deck like this. It seemed pretty easy, but I mean, I'm not high ranked yet or anything, so... to see what other crazy decks there are. Oh, okay, that means I did GG him. I got it. Alright, well, it's game 2. Let's get into the last one, and maybe we'll get another mirror match. That'd be interesting. Yeah, nope, not. Is this a real deck? I have not ran into any of these yet. This is a brand new deck for me to be facing. That's a good one, then. This is actually a really good hand too, I think. Only thing I want to sort of throw back is Katawani Sergeant, because I want to try to get one of those guys that ping, or, good enough, we'll keep it. Every turn, this is the only card on the row, so we'll just respond to that with... Huh? I could save it. See what happens. So that's going to stop him from playing on that row. And I could just play a Trebuchet and basically cancel out its ability. Get infinite pings on that. Because if that's the only card he has, then I do have him too. Now let's just use his ire, because last time I was greedy with it and I did not get to destroy anything. His turn 1. Now let's just kill it.
Should help. Our codex commands it.
Because that card's ridiculous. Reveal a card, damage a random enemy by 1. Alright. So I'm probably going to use a charge up here for my Sultric to kill that thing off. Does he get to choose? No, it's a random enemy, so... yeah, we'll use Sultric.
Stand and fight,
Give him
cowards!
Zeal. So we can't respond to it, and it lines it up to 6, that way that's just insta-kill. Had to use up 2 of those already, though. What is buffing that? What? Reveal a random card from you and boost an ally by 2. Oh, okay. So we'll play the Reinforced Trebuchet then. Get that going. Because he has to reveal a card to make his effect work. Damage an enemy by 1. Nope. Ours has more power, he doesn't get to repeat its ability. Oof. This deck is bumping out a bit though. Let's get the blue stripe out or the botchling. I'm not sure if I want to use up the botchling on this round already. If I start pinging that thing down, I could take care of it quicker though. Let's see if he has any movement for this. Probably shouldn't have played it front row. He only has 1 leader bill. Okay, Royal Decree, that's a big one to get out of here. So that's his last removal card. So he gets to do 3 damage. Take care of that. Alright. We'll get out our other blue stripe commando. And I guess I will use the botchling this round. So we at least have some damage going. Okay, he gets buffed by 3. Which if I pass here, I get my card advantage. 3. So if he dry passes me after this, let's see. I'm going to be drawing 6 cards. Yeah, that line me up to 10 perfectly. So this is actually a good point to pass. And just take him into a long round. Which, considering he used up 2 of those trebuchets, I'm not too worried now. Only thing he could have is one of those guys that buff every turn when they're on a random row. Save our mulligan, of course. If he dry passes me here, I'll probably just drop Lambert so I can filter them out of my deck. It is a 9 power play that might not have been the best, but I don't know, I like thinning my deck down so we don't draw into more of those. I have a higher chance of seeing like another Lyran, Arbalist, or something good. Alright, I can actually throw this Bomb Heaper back because I have Iris. So Iris will deal with anything he would have anyway. Got another Lyran Arbalist, that's really good. I don't think I'm going to be able to line up two of these, so I'll probably throw one back. Alright, there we go. This is nice. Nice hand for a long round. Start by playing this guy. Then I'll probably drop Katawani Sergeant. That is a greedy play, opening with this instead of Katawani Sergeant to see if he has a removal, because having Katawani Lyran Cavalry out is a lot more important. Could have saw if he had removal with my Katawani Sergeant. Does Delphgar have a way to resurrect those trebuchets? I wonder. Oh, end turn. Yeah, okay, that thing's gonna buff by 1 every turn, so it doesn't look like he has any removal, really. Yeah, deploy damage to enemy by 4. I think we're just gonna deal with that now. There's a reach of 2. There we go.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Yeah, you banished my Scythius. So now we'll get this going. This thing should really have like a reach of 1 or a reach of 2, one of the two. And we have another one. So if he does have a way to deal with this, we'll know. But I kind of am being greedy because I want to get all the charges on it. And just spam Katawani Revenants this round if I can. That thing's not too bad now. I like its new ability a lot more than the old one. So we'll play another one of these. Give him 2 charges. Start pinging down his Dandelion. Just in case he kills it off. Because next turn I'm going to have 3 damage to deal with, so... Okay, that buffed it up by 3. Do you want to kind of deal with that? Might use one of my Zeals. That's alright actually, yeah, I'm gonna use one of my Zeals with this guy though. So that's 3 pings. These. Knock it down to a 2, give this, or a 1, give this Zeal, ping it off, get another one.
New orders? No?
Trying for this again, I'm pretty sure I only have things that are higher than his now. Alright, so we're going to be able to do it again. Every turn now. Every turn! This is crazy. So, we'll drop the Katawani Revenant.
Stand and fight.
Oh no, we do have to wait a turn. No, I'm going to save my pings actually on that one. For the next turn, so I can guarantee to set up a Katawani Revenant.
There will be rain or frost events.
Okay, so we buffed up 3. Now, what order card should we play? Probably Gaunter. I have 2 charges left, so... Nah, I'll just play the Prize Wing Cow. because he doesn't have any removal left. He would have used it, and I don't need to waste. Oops, my leader ability on this anymore. As long as I do these 2 pings right there, we go. Ping him off. Get another one. And my turn. Oh, I get another Katawani Revenant. And plus, that's a pretty good counter to this, because I mean, everything has charges, so even if they play something cheeky like that, you get to do what you want to do. Doesn't look like Iris is going to get used. I'm just going to drop Octavius. Get that thing set up, and then 2 pings on this. This is a really good game for showing off what this deck can do in a long round. Summon it short. Give this one some power, why not? And actually buff this up by 1 just in case it doesn't hurt Thunder. And I'll save my last one.
Then the best kept shortly.
Oof. Oh, so that adds up all the revealed points that you get. Cool. It's a pretty neat card. We'll play Gaunter. Do the same thing to him. Give him Doomed. Give him Zeal. Well, I guess I give it to him twice, but it doesn't matter because I don't have anything else to use it for, so... Do 2 damage with these. What? Do 1 damage with Katawani Revenant, get another Katawani Revenant. Buff this Katawani Revenant up by 1. 61 to...
The Nordling's hatred for us will never wane.
53 to 23. Okay, and we still have a card in our hand. Absolutely bonkers. And I only used up... I still had a leader charge, technically, that I could have used at some point. Wow. Yeah, against any other deck, this deck's just seeming ridiculous. Like, the only thing that's been giving me trouble is the deck that's just like it. So, I mean, you guys give it a try, let me know what you think, and yeah, that's it for this one, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys.